Hello, my dear collective. Welcome to Insights Based on Audio. Please take these ones as they resonate. They are quite specific and they are quite detailed. It will not fit everybody's life going to come or past. Okay? So, mixture of messages. I'm going to start with the grimy ones first. So, if you have a child in school right now, heavy on middle school, they're going through some sort of racism, and your kid will or has going to spaz out. Okay. And I don't know where you're like in terms of background, but what I was tuning into is that, and I quote, whomever is kind of like your child needs to chill, right? Or because the spazzing out is so um, over the top, right? Like, yeah, they didn't think that your kid or your kids should actually spaz out in the way they did. Because, and when I say spaz out, throwing items, things, it almost feels like they are like going through some sort of psychosis. But I feel like your child has pent up emotions based on bullying, and this bullying is linked to racism here. Um, and they're just like, as I'm quoting, like they will never understand what they're going through because they are not their skin color. Okay, so something of this nature, a child in school was passed out because of some sort of racism. Um, and it almost feels like something about science club, biology, science, um, class, club, something of this nature is also symbolic here. Um, and basically, the teachers are like, well, I'm also like a minority, but the thing is, it's a different type of minority. It's not easy being a kid dealing with bullying, and when you're conscious about what bullying is and the differences between belief system and race, etc., it's hard to really process it when the entire world is trying to diminish one's experience. Understandable, okay? I was just tuning into this message. I don't know what's going to happen with your kid after, but what I do know is that for whomever is the parent, that you will stick by your child, right? And if there is a possibility, if you can switch places in terms of schools, because I feel like the racism that has will take place. Whatever teacher was like assigned or during that time, she again is almost feels like they're trying to belittle your child's experience when it comes to this racism here. So I don't know. That's message number one, collective. Okay. Uh, so let's continue. Um, and I feel like it's yeah, your kid is like at the whatever happened during those classes was the last straw. Okay. Um, now somebody's also really, aside from that, more racism messages here. Again, I know we're on the planet. I know racism collectively is everywhere, as well as colorism, prejudice, all of that. But there's also somebody who's very like up and up, out in the front when it comes to their um, derogatory belief system here. Okay. And I talked about this before, and ever since like the Olympics, I don't know what happened, but I remember I was getting a lot of like messages in relation to this racism, prejudice during that time. And ever since that took place, everywhere is like everybody's out in the open, just saying whatever, and it's crazy. But yeah, more of this will probably come out somewhere. Unfortunately, um, I'm tuning into more specifically for this. Again, different stages, different places, different platforms. But the beauty industry, there's some sort of racism there. And the who, you know, more of that open instead of hidden in plain sight. Let's continue. I got a few countries on the list, which has nothing to do what I mentioned. Okay, um, so obviously skip it if it doesn't resonate, guys. We got Philippines, and then we got Italy. Okay, I don't know if there's some sort of like I don't know, correlation. Italy and Philippines united, or maybe there's some sort of love here. Maybe you are from the Philippines, you're gonna meet a good Italian partner. Okay, or they're gonna meet a good Filipina partner that is from Italy. There is some sort of love here, okay, between Italians and Philippines, or you might meet in Philippines, you might meet in Italy. Okay, so that's good. I know that's right. Okay, let me do one card for Italy. It's for me. It's like it's love. It's getting love. Okay, whatever question in relation to Italy. What are you gonna meet in Italy? Italy is very beautiful. I was there a few years ago. I feel like passenger princess. Like it's one of the countries. I was solo traveling, and it was just chef kiss. Everything from the food. I no longer had gluten. Um, allergies because that's a bitch. Okay, maybe that's symbolic. I don't know, but whatever answers you have in relation to Italy is a yes. Whether in terms of your partner traveling there, definitely travel there. Like on some personal experience, do so. Wherever you are, I freaking love it. I would definitely go back. Okay. And then for Philippines, okay, let's see. Um, there's somebody that might be like a little bit stuck right now. It's giving stuck in transit or stuck at customs. Okay. But they're like hoping that things would be better. So maybe it's much more easier for to travel like from Philippines to Italy, or it's much more like compliant for somebody when it comes to Italy instead of Philippines. Like if it's not a love related thing, okay, I feel like somebody's just stuck. Maybe like somebody feels stuck in their head in the Philippines, or just stuck somewhere when it comes to a lover, or taking action here. I don't know. I'm tuning it stuck in customs. So, but it could also be stuck in their head when it comes to a lover, especially if they're from the Philippines. But I see you guys working it out. But somebody is like, there's gonna experience some. I feel stuck. Okay, so let's continue. The next message is like affirmations in the essence of numbers. Okay, the first one is 777, which is angelic protection from your angels. It's also a confirmation in terms of where to go. It's also like divine protection. Okay, I don't. Yeah, high realm angelic protection, and yes as well. And then we got 666, which is basically my go-to code for a no in relation to 777. Okay, so for some of you guys, you're gonna expect. You can expect a no, or gonna receive a no. For some of you guys, whatever was a yes will be a no. Um, and it could also be symbolic for, and I say this to say, because I was tuning into 777, and right after I got 666. That's the reason, okay? Um, so if you're expecting a yes, it could have been a no, okay? Maybe there was like some sort of rejection here. You thought it would go well, but it didn't, okay? Person, place, thing. Um, it could also be symbolic for something weird happening that has to do with lessons. So like a lesson coming in your life, and that's just ugh, you know. But on a personal experience, for me, 666 is either like I said before, a no, or either spend your money because you're hoarding it, you're holding on to it, or you need to save it. So it's time to budget. Either spend it or budget. So one or the other, okay? And then we got triple two, which is basically symbolic for healing. So somebody wants to heal something with you, or you need to heal something with somebody, okay? That's also coming in collective. And lastly, but not least, we got 1313, and I will have to look it up online because I don't have it on my website. Let's see. If I don't have it, we're just gonna move past it. I do not have it. So 1313. You probably see a different definition. I'm just gonna pick like a random one, and that's on that. So um the first thing that I got was career wise. 1313 encouraged us to collaborate and communicate with others to help restore your passion for work. So basically, it is time to work with people. Okay, time to collaborate. So you can get your passion back. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. One more. I got the energy today, which is interesting. It's because my moon cycle just started, so there's that. And there was no IBS issues. TMI. Oh, the site that I used to go to, it's not showing up. Okay. Um, so basically, it talks about developing your spiritual, personal, um, spiritual practices. Okay, and connect with your ascended masters. Okay. Um, Focus on your dreams. Make sure that they will come into reality. Okay, so stop procrastination. Well, you know what? I think I've spoken too much today. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, wait. We have one more. So the last one is in relation to uh, a twin flame message. So every month I do like a collective twin flame bunch of messages, right? Like you know how people do divine masculines, divine feminines every day, right? I do them like once a month, okay? Um, because I'm only one person. I do a lot of messages as you guys in different formats for different people and different scenarios and different lifestyles. But yeah, once a month you see twin flame messages on my YouTube channel. Okay, thank you for watching out for those that have the interest. Now, the last one, I should say, let me just bring up the title because it's already been posted, but the uploading time is taking forever. It's titled Sacred Love. It is, I'm just paraphrasing. Let me just find it. Maybe somebody's like impatient, okay? That could be a link to that reading as well. I'm not sensing that though, but the title is You Are the I. You are the I. You are their I collective. This is a sacred, one of a kind love, okay? And tears of joy when reunion will happen, okay? And basically, they miss you, okay? And something about class. So this is something that I have not obviously put in the reading. So one other thing is whether you have met your person or not, they miss you. Your twin flame misses you. and something about glass. So I don't know. So I'm just gonna shuffle because that's pretty vague. Because I'm not about to see her and guess. So we got the nine of hearts, two of hearts, as well as three of hearts, and a very coy, confused jack of spade. Okay, and basically your person here, the energy is like they want to. You're their wish fulfillment. Okay, they want you guys to be together, to be lovers, to be partners, to come together in union. But the thing is, somebody might be holding back, might be a little bit demure, a little shy, right? A little restraint, confirmation, right? But the thing is, you might get a message, but it's like they don't know how to go about this message here. For some of you guys, when it comes to that specific twin flame reading, um, there's some sort of revolution message in terms of a vision they see. So I feel like they saw something spiritually when it comes to you. Like it could be a dream, it could be a vision, it could be a symbolic sign. Like, oh my God, I need to like reach out to my person, to my twin flame. They want to do this. I feel like they have seen a sign of like you're theirs. Like this is a this is it, right? But they're scared because like, oh my God, you know what it is? It makes me feel like they just experienced some sort of twin flame activation, right? And you're their person. They're seeing sign on a spiritual level, but physically, it's like it's hard to make sense. If you go watch that reading, you know exactly where I'm coming from with this. So it's much more closer than you think, collective. Okay. So with that being said, thank you for stopping by. Maybe this, I feel like they saw something in the glass as well. Because that's what I'm trying to clarify. Okay. So maybe they were trying to scry. They saw a message in a glass and they could see your picture, your name, or some sort of angelic spiritual message. And hey, um, it's the time, it's the season. Thank you for stopping by and listening.